Welcome to your Blonde Bombshell update. I haven't seen you guys in almost a whole month and it feels like forever. But my life has been fulfilled with taking care of my grandparents a lot and housework. Lots of housework. I'm on my fourth load of laundry. I mowed the yard today, did weeding, did a lot of progress on my one day off that I get to enjoy because Sunday we're going down to see my niece who's having graduation party. Now, to me, she already graduated high school and that was really enough, so we already gave her presents, but for some reason we're going to the party and I want to thank my stylist at the Goodwill store. She helped me pick out the perfect dress, so I don't even know why, but she said the bombshell can simply not just go to a party. The bombshell is the party. She's younger than me, reminds me of me, and I was like, how awesome is that? So I went with this blue layered dress, and it's just so perfect, so I want to thank her for that. But let's back up. April 6th will forever be the day that goes down in history that I thought that would not happen. I was pretty clear it was not going to happen this year, and much to my surprise, Doug McFarland over at Jackson was able to get me the deal of a lifetime, and I have a 2016 Chevy Equinox that I adore. Let's see what has happened since I've come to you guys last. My grandma fell. That was not a great thing. She was fine. I've got her up on her feet. And I know you're not supposed to move someone that falls, but Grandpa didn't want to dial 911, and rather than him picking her up, I thought, he's got a bad back, he has the heart thing, I'm going to do it. So I did it, and stood her up on her feet, and we then decided it was better that she goes to the hospital just to get checked out because she has a goose egg on the back of her head. She's still very tender back there, but they found no damage, thank God, and everything seems to be doing okay, knock on wood. In other news that I wish to share with you all, I have been thinking about my life and my future a lot, mainly because myself had gotten some text messages about my personal life. And, I was raised strict with a Bible and a belt. And the way I look at life is probably a lot different than when most men would want women of today. It seems like they want women who are loose and easy, breezy, but I'm not that kind. I have values, I have standards, and I have very strong beliefs. And I don't go to bars. I don't do wild parties. I don't drink, smoke, or do drugs. So I know for the most of you guys out there, that's like, oh God, not even going to bother. I begin to look at life like this. Which I'm going to share this with you. I have been going through credit counseling because I had a very bad problem after the breakup with Mike, Mr. 8.5 years. I went a little AWOL with credit cards, and I was like, okay, I can't deal with this, so I used credit cards as a way out. And I figured out that I needed out of this hole of debt because I did want to become a mother, and I had hoped that marriage would come first, but Mr. CB still has my heart, and let's just face it at this point, I think he's more goal-oriented in his life that doesn't include a wife and it doesn't include children, that he wants to be a plowboy playboy, which oddly enough, one of my questions tonight from one of my friends was like, she's going through hell right now dealing with a plowboy playboy. And she asked, how do you do it? My new way of doing it, walking away. Because my new thing is, when I finish credit card counseling, which I have 10 payments left to go, I'm going to go gung-ho on this adoption thing. I really think that that is something. I've got the perfect car for kids now. And the whole John Cena and Nikki Bella breaking up thing, it's been and I can't wait for the Bellas to come on TV on Sunday. So it's like, niece, I love you, but we're getting out of there as soon as we can because I cannot miss this breakup. I have got to find out what is going to happen there. To me, John, I respect the heck out of you, but you presented her with a contract from day one. And to me, you can't have a relationship if you're going to put a contract into it. It's like the mafia, which oddly enough, one of my relationship questions tonight, somebody thinks that their husband is in the mafia. I can rest assured to you, I don't think he is. But it's all about lack of communications. If you don't open up and talk to each other instead of other people, there's I mean, to get a third party involved who's not a doctor, who can't really give you a licensed idea of what to do, only an opinion, is it what you want? I ask you to think about that, because some of you guys' questions, they were so, I mean, you guys, I know y'all have issues, and heck, I have issues too, but some of these, I don't know if it's just because I've been hurt so bad or what my past has been through, but lately, here's my new attitude. If you don't like it for who I am, you don't like me for who I am. If I'm too fat, if I'm too opinionated, if I'm too anything, and I'm not good enough, there's the door. Don't let it hit you on the ass. That's just the way I feel. And oddly enough, one of my friends said, Donna, you do an awesome job, even though you don't like Myron Morris. I said, well, that's not exactly true. I mean, I just don't like the clothing she wears at an award show. So, but I do like the song Rich, so I'm going to sing that for you. And only one song, because I work tomorrow and then I go down there to see my niece on Sunday. So I have like a whole weekend planned, and that's why the bed is like stripped right now, because I'm doing bedding and, like I said, doing laundry. It's just horrible, but I'm trying to get everything done at one time. And the reason I'm talking so quickly is because Grandma's in the front room and I don't want her to talk while I'm doing these videos. So, what else was I going to tell you? There was something else. Falling, the car's a big one. The credit card counseling, the adoption. I think that covers it for right now. I'm not going to do the relationship questions, but I am going to sing a song called Rich. And I want all of you girls out there to put yourself in the position that I'm pretty sure Nikki Bella put herself in the position. He made a stance, and he made it well known, but she didn't want to accept it for the longest time, about where he saw his life going. John Cena saw his life going in a total different direction. But yeah, he loved her. But now, I don't know if you watch the Today Show or not. I try to catch the reruns, but I don't always get to see it, which I don't like that. But he's made a few comments, I guess, on the Today Show that he would love to reconnect with her. And I'm thinking to myself, you've had all the time in the world to reconnect. You are in the same business and everything like that. But if you hurt someone bad enough, who knows what the future holds. So I don't know if I really see them getting back together, which one of my friends today made the comment that he thinks that it's just all for show. Granted, it's all about ratings, I won't lie. Every TV show is. But I don't think this one is. I think that this time she's taking a hard stance, and she's like, okay, you know what, this is what I want. If you don't like it, leave. And I hate to say it, but John, you've had your chance, and if you can't man up, then get the hell out. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and sing Rich for all of us.